Today, Conor McGregor announces retirement from the sport. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Hey guys, I've decided to retire from fighting. Thank you all for the amazing memories. What a ride it's been. Here's a picture of me and my mother in Las Vegas, post one of my world title wins. Pick the home of your dreams, Mags. I love you. Whatever you desire, it's yours." A 3-round heavyweight bout between Fabricio Werdum vs Alexander Gustafsson has been targeted for the July 25th card, which has yet to be announced. Fabricio Werdum is coming off a split decision loss to Aleksei Oleinik, and Alexander Gustafsson is coming off a submission loss to Anthony Smith. After failing to secure a title fight with Kamaru Usman, Jorge Masvidal asked for his release from the UFC. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "Shouldn't be this hard to get a deal done." He followed up with, "If I'm not worth it, let me go," at ESPN. He followed up with, "Why make me fight for half of what I made on my last fight? Cause the other dude can't draw." And he ended it off with, "Don't tell me about a pandemic, when reports today show the highest stock market has ever been. Everybody getting back to work and you buying an island. Stop playing with us and the fans. Hashtag the awakening." Here's how Dana White reacted to Jorge Masvidal's comments.
Listen, we're going through some weird times right now. I mean, I just saw Masvidal saying, I want more money. It's like the whole world is losing their minds right now, man. It's crazy. So I think everybody wants more money. I think everybody wants more money. I mean, in all these other sports, you have, and Masvidal says, you got enough money to buy islands. Let me repeat for the billionth time, I did not buy an island, okay? We did not buy an island. And the reason we're doing the island is so that fights can go on and these kids from Europe and the rest of the world can make money and can work. So I think a lot of people are really, I don't know if it's frustrated and confused or what the situation is right now. These other sports are trying to figure out negotiations, how people will play for half the money they were going to play for before. And some of these other sports might not even go this year the way that it's looking. Who knows? So people are losing their minds. Listen, whoever I said it when we were going through the pandemic and the media was asking me, well, what if fighters are worried and don't want to fight? Well, you don't have to fight. Anybody that doesn't want to fight doesn't have to fight, including Masvidal and John Jones and all these other guys. And it doesn't have to be because of a pandemic. These guys are independent contractors. This isn't like the NFL where I can make you come to practice and you do this, or you're going to get fined, or you're going to get this. These guys can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. I had a big, thing the other day with a reporter about fighter pay. They can come out and tell you what they make any day of the week. They can do any of that stuff. These guys can do whatever they want. So they don't have to fight. Yeah. And we're not begging people to fight. We're offering fights because in our contract, I have to give you 3 fights a year, right? I owe you 3 fights a year. You have the ability to turn them down and not take them, so they can do whatever they want.
Rafael dos Anjos on his Instagram says that he's going back to the lightweight division.
What's up, guys? Finishing my morning cardio here, and there are some things that I would like to update you guys. First of all, I would like to thank you, Chael Sonnen, for the words. It means a lot to me, and what was great to hear that. I really appreciate it. And another thing I would like to update you guys about my current situation with UFC. UFC has never never show interest in resigning with me. My contract was always there. And since my last interview, a lot of things changed. And my manager Giovanni is doing a terrific job together with Sam Shelby and Dana White. I would like to thank them both. Thank UFC for having my back during this moment. So right now, I'm on my current situation. I'm under the program. I have a 15 days program, and I have 10 days to go. 10 days left to go. And my goal, I don't want to live for the rest of my life after I retire a couple weeks from now. thinking how could I do if I had dropped back to 55. I've been talking to my family, to my friends, close friends, my coaches, and I think we should give it a try. And I'm very committed. I'm positive that I can make it back to 155. That was a division that I was very successful in. I got that thing hanging on my wall, and like Chael said, that thing doesn't go away. And I fought for my second strap. I don't need to be here talking about my credentials. If you are a short memory fan, you go there, you Google my name, and you see my credential. I don't need to talk. My credential, my record speak by itself. And I'm on this program. I have 10 days left to go. I'll keep you guys updated on my daily weights on my Instagram story. I'm very positive that I'll be back to 155 pounds. I know I can be a champion again. UFC gave me the opportunity to pick where and when I want to be back to fighting. I want to thank them for that. And like I said, I'll see how my body responds for the next 10 days. But I'm positive you guys will see me back at 155 pounds and claim that belt back. I'm feeling sharp than ever, and focused than ever. And I feel that, all the past, all the losses that I have had, that's past. I turned that page already. Now it's a new RDA here, and I can't wait to be back on the octagon and, put on a great performance to you guys. Okay, guys, be tuned in. I'll keep you guys posted on the next 10 days, how things going. Take care, guys.
Go. Whoa! Now we're talking.
And Michael Bisping on the Believe You Me podcast breaks down a fight between Tyron Woodley and Colby Covington.
No, for sure. But when you look at the styles, because they are conflicting, yes, they've both got wrestling backgrounds, so that's going to somewhat nullify the wrestling. And we see Woodley doesn't really use his wrestling that much. Covington does when he's taking on somebody like a Rafael dos Anjos, where he, feels like he has a big wrestling advantage. We see him use that against Woodley. I don't know. I think he'll try and use wrestling against Woodley as well, because Usman was very successful. Now on the feet, they're almost polar opposites. Covington fights at an incredibly high pace. He just is in your face non-stop, peppering you with jabs, hooks, putting combinations together well. And the last couple of fights, and pretty much throughout his career, Woodley has relied on that single shot. That's what he was doing against Burns, just looking for that one big shot. He can't do that against Covington. Yes, okay. If that punch lands, it's amazing. Great. Beautiful knockout, performance of the night. He's back, all the rest of it. But if you don't get that one punch knockout, and on the flip side, the guy's just peppering you away, even if they don't hurt you, you're tallying up scores, points with the judges, and you're going to lose the decision. So Woodley, I wish you all the best, and may the best man win, but he's going to change things up.
Except Roy. What? If Conor McGregor wants to fight. No problem, mate, yeah? No problem. A proper fight, but. What? What'd you say? You getting smart there?